June 2025. The Middle East just shifted. No more threats, no more warnings. Missiles are flying. The Cold War between Israel and Iran is over. Now, it's personal. But what if I told you, Israel's goal isn't just to strike back, it's to break Iran apart. Iran's nuclear program. No, this didn't begin last week or last year. It began decades ago with the West. Back in the 1970s, under the Shah, Iran was the golden boy of the West. The United States, France, even Germany. They were all helping Iran build its nuclear future. It wasn't about bombs back then. It was about prestige, power, modernization. But then, 1979, the revolution. The Shah was gone, and the Ayatollah stepped in, with fire in his eyes and the West in his crosshairs. Suddenly, Iran wasn't a partner. It was a threat. From that moment, the nuclear dream didn't die. It just went underground, deep underground. Hidden facilities, secret scientists, deals with Russia, with Pakistan, with anyone who would help. Then came 2002, satellite images, whistleblowers. The world saw what Iran had really been building. And the response: sanctions, isolation, assassinations, threats, a never-ending cycle of warnings and weapons. Now, it's 2025, and everything escalated. No more secret threats, no more vague warnings, just bombs, sirens, and headlines. Israel had been preparing, watching, and when Iran refused to back down, Israel didn't wait. They launched Operation Rising Lion, a massive surgical airstrike that wasn't just about hitting buildings. It was about sending a message. Missiles didn't just hit nuclear sites, they hit command centers, they hit radar stations, they hit people. Top generals, the minds behind Iran's military machine, were eliminated in their sleep, in their homes, under soft blankets, next to their wives. No warning, no trial, just silence and fire. But Iran had its own vision. The Shia Crescent, a geopolitical belt designed to wrap around Israel like a tightening rope. From Lebanon to Syria, Iraq, and Yemen, Iran empowered and armed militias. Hezbollah, Hamas, the Houthis. They weren't just allies. They were chess pieces, positioned to strike if Iran gave the word. It wasn't just a strategy, it was a siege. But now, pieces are falling. Hezbollah, once feared, now fractured. Its key commanders are gone, taken out by relentless Israeli strikes. What's left is a shadow, a name, a myth, crumbling. Hamas, its leadership is hunted, its communication lines disrupted, its power fading. Iran's grip is slipping. The fingers that once stretched across the Middle East are now trembling. Funding is drying up, weapons aren't flowing, and the fire that once burned in these proxy forces is turning to smoke. And the Syrian corridor, the lifeline connecting Iran to Hezbollah, to the Mediterranean, to power, has collapsed. Gone. That wasn't just a supply line, that was a dream, a vision of dominance from Tehran to the sea. Now, just broken roads and lost influence. And while the outside burns, while the bombs fall, Iran is falling apart from within. Iran isn't just fighting Israel. It's fighting something far more dangerous. Itself. A collapsing economy, a boiling population, a regime cracking under its own weight. And while Tehran burns from the inside, the world watches. The United States, sitting at the edge of the board, moving pieces quietly. It won't strike first, but it's already in the Red Sea, the Persian Gulf, the Mediterranean, not for peace, for control. Russia? Oh, Russia's loving it. Every missile fired means higher oil prices. Every crisis means more profit. For Moscow, Iran's chaos is a golden opportunity, a chance to sell more gas, gain more leverage, and watch America get stuck in yet another desert. And China? China is nervous, very nervous. It depends on Persian Gulf oil like a lifeline. If the Strait of Hormuz closes, if Iran flips the table, China chokes. Its factories stall, its economy sputters. Decades of planning, undone in a week. If Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz, oil prices go insane. Gas, gold, global trade, chaos. That's why the US is everywhere. Red Sea, Persian Gulf, Eastern Med, not for Iran, for oil, for control. And now, the twist. Israel built a drone base inside Iran. Mossad is inside Iran's intel services. They're tracking generals, scientists, breathing down the regime's neck. This isn't war, this is infiltration. So, can Israel break Iran apart? Not easily. But for the first time in 40 years, it doesn't sound impossible. First, strikes, then chaos, and finally, another revolution. And if that happens, it won't just shake the Middle East. It could shake the world. Yeah, we're talking global markets crashing, fuel prices exploding, alliances breaking, and your uncle on Facebook screaming, World War III is here! Because this isn't just war, this is a fuse, and it's already burning. So if you're into brutally honest breakdowns, if you want to know what the news isn't telling you, and if you're ready for more videos that'll make you say, wait, what is actually happening? Subscribe, stick around. We've got a whole arsenal of chaos coming. Next up, how one drone base in Iran might be the start of something much, much bigger. And drop a comment. Is Iran next, or are we just warming up?